So hello YouTube, in this video I'm teaching you how I made this beautiful, nice, fluffy and yummy chocolate cake. You want to try it at home. It tastes so delicious. Starting off the video, I'm just gonna be telling you what I have on my table. So I have some flour, cocoa powder, water, eggs, sugar, some preservative. I use alcohol and SOBIC acid. I'm going to be dropping the bottle on the floor because of this bottle and I don't want it to shake from the table and break. I have some flavors. I have milk, coffee. I have baking powder, baking soda, and I have some lemon juice. I also have vanilla flavor on the table. So starting off, I'm just going to be putting my mixer out on high speed and beating the butter a little bit so it will be a bit softer. You get? I'm not going to make this video on a speed run base and not really cut anything off. Okay, so let's go. So once you've like beat it for a while and you see that it's fluffy, so you just use your spatula to like scrape the edges so everything could mix up nice and even. Just scrape the edges. Don't forget that this is like 250 grams of butter. Well, more accurately, 250 grams of margarine down here. That is a bit lighter in color. Then you add your sugar and beat for about 40 minutes till it is well combined. I'm going to tell you at what point you should add your egg, where it is the particular point you should add your egg. So you see that periodically I was scraping the mixer bowl just to make sure the butter and sugar mixes properly. By the way guys, it is 250 grams of butter and 600 grams of sugar, or 1 cup of butter and 3 cups of sugar. So at this stage you're going to proceed with adding your eggs. Make sure you look at your eggs thoroughly so you don't put in any yolk inside. Then you're going to mix for about 10 minutes, give or take 10 minutes, so it will mix properly before you add your water and you add your dry ingredients, your flavor and sugar and butter mixture is like combined properly. So at this point you lower your speed to like to 1. Then you put in your water. Okay, and you put in your water, some preservative, probably half teaspoon. Some flavoring, I'm using milk flavor, coffee flavor, vanilla. At this point, it's safe to put in a bit of alcohol just for extra longevity, in case your client doesn't want to use it, eat the cake immediately, and they don't have freezer in their house. You still add vanilla flavor. So I like to mix for some time. That's fine. So right now you add your flour. This is 3.5 cup of flour or 400 grams. Then you add your cocoa powder. This is 120 grams of cocoa powder or 1.5 cup. I think you must wonder why did we use 600 grams of sugar? Cocoa powder is quite bitter, and for you to get that sweet chocolate taste, you have to add extra sugar. So I would allow this to mix a bit, then I will clear my table, leaving only the baking powder, baking soda, and the lemon juice, and I'll bring in my pan. So at this point, you would like to mix for a little bit on your mixer, then you bring it down from the mixer and just use your hand to finish up the process so you don't get overmixed butter. But I don't know if there's anything like overmixed. I thought, but I was taught this way. So you just mix with your hand for the rest of the part. So before it's totally combined, you would this is the point you add your baking powder. This is what you add your baking powder. So you add 3 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 minute, guys. So like I was saying, this is the point you add your baking powder. So you add 3 teaspoons of baking powder. So you give this a little stir. Then you add 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Then on top it, you will add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Give your lemon juice a bit of a shake before you add it. 1 tablespoon. You see, it has. You see this reaction if you know your lemon juice is in good state. So you give it a bit of stir. This smells yummy already. Once it's like this, I'm gonna clear my table. I'm bringing my pans and divide it within my pans and put it in the oven. You should know that your oven should already be preheating at low heat or 120 degree. This 30 degree of Fahrenheit. I'm gonna control that. I'll just leave it right up here. So yeah. Action. So clear my table, guys. I'm just gonna divide this between 4-7 inches pan. They're gonna bake and probably fill the pan. This recipe rises very well. So I'm just gonna be dropping this on top of my plates gently, and I'll be using my spatula to just scrape the sides and giving it the last and final stir. And I'll be dividing it within my pans. So add some there. Add some there. So once this is baking, this is gonna bake for about 40 minutes, and I'll see you when I get back. So this has been baking for like I think 40 minutes. So that they're like out of the oven right now. They feel like smoking hot. So I'm just gonna leave them to cool down for about 2 to 3 hours. Then I'll be back with a knife. Obviously I'll be testing and eating this cake on live camera. So finishing off, I'll just bring it out of my pan. Firstly, I'll just take my knife and just quickly go around the pan to make sure there is no attached grease to the pan. Then I'll do kind of a lifting up at all the edges. In this case, this particular stage is really important to avoid your cake breaking. Okay, just go around the pan and just like push it in. Then I'll carry a board and heat it. You see, the cake is moist and fluffy, guys. So moist and fluffy. So I will just be flipping it over. Ooh. So I'll just be cutting a bit to test. So this is like a chunk, just for testing purpose. This is absolutely delicious. So I think I'll come to the end of this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time. Peace out.